We back. Bye week. What we gonna do? Team bonding, self scouting. I'm gonna go self scouting, bro, because I need to figure out what my quarterback situation gonna be like. I need to figure out what my situation gonna be like for what quarterback I'm gonna get, and we can just see the self reflection, man. Identify weakness. Have a player very prepared. Awareness good. Extra preparation to correct weaknesses will require an intense week of practice, stamina for all players. See, it's always a stupid negative to effect to this thing, but that's not real. Like, why do I have to deal with that? Why would I? So we live. We live, baby. We back. We back. 5 week right now. And I think that we can go ahead and milk it for a second really quick before. Right now I'm in the basement chilling because that's what we do. Nah, this was my man cave at. My wife throw it off on me. So this is where I start. But then once I get my groups up and get my subscribers up and get everything I need to get up, then that's when I'm gonna move up. But I just ordered my camera tonight. So we are in the works of I wanted to get the arm, but I don't think it would have been good on this table. So I just added just the microphone itself. So we back in business, everybody. We gonna go with the player scouting right now. And we're gonna check out some quarterbacks real quick. Check out a couple quarterbacks. So Drew, Caleb, Cade, Connor, Shador Sanders, Devin Brown. That's my top five. Then you got Ty Simpson from Bama, uh, Tyler Cole from Vanderbilt, Andy Atkins from Florida, Josh Sanders from Nevada, Stevie Brown from Harvard, Eric Vernon, FAU, James Turner, Iowa State, Logan Sherman. I don't go this far, but um, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on Devin Brown for sure. Ty Simpson. Um, I want to see where he goes. If he don't go that high, that's what I'm saying, bro. I might want to trade for him because if I can get at least a 3, I would love to have him on my squad, bro. Beautiful spiral. What is he? 6'2", 214. Gets happy feet and feels non-existent pressure. Does well to avoid sacks by throwing the ball away. Loves to run and play outside of fast over the top motion. All right. I like that. I like that. So far, his awareness is an A, so that's always a good thing. So I'm gonna keep my eye on him. Him and Devin Brown. I'm gonna keep my eye on these two. Now, if I can't get him, then I'm gonna get Devin Brown. But because they say he's supposed to be third, fourth projected, so I'm the 20th pick. I think I can get him. Never know. Never know. So weekly, yeah, Brown nice. I ain't even gonna cap. Be pretty nice. He is pretty nice. All right, we're going on to week 6. Week 6. Um, I'm not trading Lavisca Chanel for nothing. For Nathan. And they better stop playing and asking me that. All right. I wish they knew how to scout players the right way, bro. So, I'm gonna just go back at him again. I'm gonna just go right back at him. Look at the restoring motion. They look the same team looking at him. He ain't gonna be on the board that long messing with me. His throw on the run is a B. And what is it? What's physically? What is it? He is 6'3", 213. Okay. What if Shador sitting right there? League average release time throwing. I don't really like that. That's weak. Deep in the water, far as I can see. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get to it. How you gonna stop Chase? I don't even know. To be honest, I didn't even think about that. But thanks for letting me know that. So now I can be extra cautious on what's gonna be happening. They want me to trade Laviska Shenault. Should we check it out real quick? Let's just see what'll happen. But I'm not sending him to no team in the AFC. I mean NFC though. Right. They don't want to. Okay, so I just sent DK Metcalf on over to the Steelers for a first round pick in this year's draft. So there we go. Now Tyler Lockett and Richie James, we're gonna have to do our part. Richie James, there you go. Laviscus, Smith and Jigba. We getting to a part where we gotta rebuild. This give me an idea to go ahead and go pick up an interior lineman if I can, if they even have any. I don't think they do. I need a. They ain't really got nobody to move that needle for me. Kiki Kingsley only been here for that long. We ain't got nobody. Well, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know exactly what time it is. It's game time. Ooh. Right.
It's week 6 of the National Football League. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bengals and the Hawks, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year, but when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
That's what we do. Let's get it. We with it.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. The Bengals now set for their first possession, and it's Pro Bowler Joe Burrow who leads this offense in his 4th season now out of LSU.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Seahawks very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
Oh, dang, what you doing, Michael Jackson?
Facing a really hard batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
11 MT. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
There you go.
2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to have the hook up to
There you
Gage.
go.
They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
We can't stop nothing, man. I think they do this in the
what he's
game,
doing
bro.
back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading this.
Let's go.
I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
11,
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. So on 4th down,
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Ride with the team, bro. You went,
on the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
well
McPherson's
wide.
kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
Good man, LOL.
Typically automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
All right, man. We got a new wide receiver for right now.
Now for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Here we go, baby. Let's check and see what we got going on right now.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
We'll take that.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony.
Dang, all y'all like the Bengals, bro? What's going on?
And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, and they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Walker with another carry. And he's taken down at the 4.
They always do me wrong like that, bro. Every time.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I let him do a little, you know, a little rest, but we're going to get it.
Rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Walker now on 1st and 10.
He got the number 6 pick, bro. The number 6 pick. I still get a QB.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Because I traded, I'm not bad. What's the name of the 1st round? Booth. But I traded DK Metcalf to Steelers for the 1st round 6 pick. First round 6 pick.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big
This is also, let's say Devin Brown. This is a Devin Brown and Texas A&M quarterback there.
Kenneth Walker. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first
next season, I played it preseason.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah, from Ohio State.
The kick
Shador,
unit for the
Seahawks too. They
Seahawks
got
out there
him
on the
going like
field,
third
and
or
we
fourth,
are
I
ready
think.
to rock.
We'll see. Number one, Drew
Run back
Aller,
here for
Penn
Jones, a
State.
touchback. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Let's go.
Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. This is fielded at the 27. Good blocking there, nearly strong him as it is. They'll go as a 19-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad
still trust my receivers to go like
that. Good running game. And people want that, especially as you're head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
We got to win this game.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action.
We're going to be good in the second half.
Here's Howell.
Oh, wow.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That's absolutely terrific technique right there.
He didn't really stop my man catching the ball.
Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 4th down, Howell.
Oh, no.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Are you serious?
Now
I'm
the
really
D
trying
brought
to throw
the
the ball and
house,
they
they
let me
called
run
the
the ball.
blitz,
I've
and
never
they
done that
get to the
before.
quarterback overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on.
Bro, you just seen the replay, bro.
Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Net open. That's Jamar Chase complete. He's to the 15.
Oh my gosh. See what I mean, buddy? This goofy stuff, bro.
Jamar Chase.
That's so crazy, bro.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have regained the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Oh, man.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
Exactly,
this
bro.
one away.
My corners are in position. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not even touching them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Fights forward at the 20. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker in the Seattle offense. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't.
Oh, Howe loses it. And the Bengals grab it.
Oh, my.
At the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is. Just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have. Make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this game.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Now this throw
right
called
there, bro.
left
Like he was just
side.
gonna jump.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. Al now to throw it.
Good
And he's
catch.
got Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Straight ahead, Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
There's always
Just to
a
the
hole.
other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Off play action. It's Howe. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
No big run.
Incomplete.
And then my offensive line just gave that up.
He wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop.
That's what
Lucky
Richard
it
James,
wasn't
otherwise
far.
Smith and Jig. I got
Third and
time.
long. Here's
Yeah.
Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a run with Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Walker once more. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Powell. And he's got a first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Howell. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
I essentially had 2 first-round picks.
That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Yeah. You know.
He will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Thank you.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Thank you for watching my little stream that I got going right now, man. Do me a favor, you want to like and subscribe. That'd be great. That'd be great. I appreciate it. Look.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. And they go play action now. Burrow. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way,
so I need
when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the QB, aren't they?
Hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw.
Oh, wow.
There he goes, right side.
I was just talking about good on side.
Way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't know about his side, right? You want to go do that.
1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And Burrow going to throw again. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
You see, that's what I've been talking about, bro. Even though I went all man, bro, it's like, bro, that's I'm right there. Like, you make it seem like he just was that far in front of me.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Like, I couldn't even make a play on the ball.
Walker headed back
they
out
let the
there.
computer make
So
a play on the
far,
ball.
been so good this season, well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bully. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make the play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Howell throwing on third down here. Able to find the open man. That's
You got holding all
he's
over
going to be
again,
out
bro.
of bounds, but not
It's
before
so
he takes it
good.
inside the 40.
Literally talking about holding.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
And a third down throw. This is the target, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Brock Purdy. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Nico Collins, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Terry McLaurin, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to
the
answer.
best season of his career right
93
now.
yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Howell trying to pick it up on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Throwing here, Howell. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This was a product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They found once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Howell going to go for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his right. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. A heck of a move. And he'll go down the mound before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Here's Burrow. Swings this out for Hunt.
Just all the way back off his body like that. Get out of here.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his pass incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Hunt will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again,
Let's go.
this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Just set. 11. 42.
Now it's Burrow. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
McPherson's kick.
Defense made a play, man. We got bombed on with that run, but we stopped him just for 3.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Back out now comes Kenneth Walker, and the Seattle offense is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
Always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw, Howell. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Get on me.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards.
If you're new, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy.
Another throw for Howell.
See what I mean? Dave's computer running step for step with my boy.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. They'll go play action. Howell. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Able to find Higgins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT take. 11 MT take. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hunt going to run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Howell. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they go play action with Howell. This is Fant on the short completion. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Howell's throw on target to James. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Oh, wow. Smith and Jigba gone. Okay, Richie.
From the gun, it's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
You still in this right now, bro?
Again, it's Walker. Nifty move. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Go.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Howell.
We'll get it in there. I'll let my dog take it in there, dude. Let's go.
Sam Howell taking it in from 4 yards
Let's
out.
go.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the 4th.
Nobody missed that.
Extra point up and through
Got
by
them green
Myers.
jerseys in attendance.
Things going to be more
Got them
interesting
green
here in
jerseys in
this 4th
attendance.
quarter.
You can't let them down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to
another 200-some yards on my head.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Handoff up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
11
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he's going to dump this off to his running back.
Let's go.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard
Let's
or
go.
so
Good
short.
defense, baby. Good
The
defense.
Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Faking the handoff, Howell.
Come on, passing interference, man.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Jeez.
And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It is a play, bro. It is, bro. They don't never call it play interference, bro. And they literally be holding the man.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They run again with Walker. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down, Howell, desperation time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th.
Should have been letting computer do it early.
Off play action, it's Howell.
I didn't.
This is caught.
Get off.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Okay, let's go.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Running left is Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Okay, Richie.
This one may need to go
Give it to him any kind of way we
He's going to be
can.
swallowed up right away.
Any kind of way we
Now
can.
we're going to get a timeout here as it looks
That
like
means
there's
bad,
a
bro.
Seahawk injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Howell down
There it
throw
is.
it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
That's it.
Richie James from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Yes, sir.
We are
Richie
set
James,
for a
baby.
fantastic
Dog
finish
showing
now.
out
If
right
we
now.
score a touchdown here,
He's
we're an
showing
extra point away from a tie
Oh,
football
great
game.
Bakhtiari.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's
Need
up
one
and good.
stop.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
One stop. One stop.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. No
Yeah,
run back here
stop,
for
baby.
Jones. A touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. First down. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hunt will try going up the middle. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They go play action with Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I knocked off the corner because he was doing too big.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as
He was
he's
doing
on
that
here to
thing
punt it
to Higgins,
away.
but guess what? My defense came through.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Returnable for Lockett. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up.
I got to keep Lockett.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wound upon that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
This will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Okay. Good, take that.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Powell to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Oh, come on, bro. You got to go block him. What are you doing?
You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Howell. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow. Throw out wide. It is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11 MT, 12, 11 mighty, 12, 12,
Now
12.
Burrow. swings this out for Hunt. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This from long, very long range.
Yes. Let's go.
And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Now one final throw incomplete. And time will run out here in the 4th quarter, and we are going to overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First OT game of the season, of the stream. Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
This point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6.
Moments like this is where we go and look for another quarterback. We need one.
It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon on for a very important punt here in overtime. Here's Jones. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Down the throw here, complete on the right sideline. Red Ball's number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If you make someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
11.
To the air again, Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
All fly, ready? 11, Thomas. Dot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to have the hook up here
Are you
with Chase.
serious?
And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. And maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out and the comebacks or fall short.
So that's the ball game. 28-34 loss in overtime. Maybe I shouldn't have punted. I think that was probably the opportunity to go for it when we needed it most. I mean, I believe in my defense. I believe that we could have got a stop. I believe that we could have did a little bit better on offense, a little bit more. Kenneth Walker was just running the lights out the ball, but Jamar Chase made a catch at the end and, stopping the run all game in a way, and they just, they sneak one in there when they needed to. So it's just going to be about next week and what we can do to get better. Got to go up against the Arizona Cardinals, so let me go ahead and take us there now. Game against the Arizona Cardinals. So we continuing to get better and better every day. Every day we get better. Every day we get better. So go ahead and just hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, so that way we can go ahead and continue doing what we're doing over here on this channel, man. I'm excited to continue to keep going. Cedric Wilson for Darrell Taylor. So he's out of there, and I just picked up Cedric Lewis. So he should be somewhere in the starting roster because he has 76 overall, so he should be over Richie James, I think. And Richie James should be 4. Richie James, too. But all right, man. Hey, like, subscribe. Take you later.